Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us. Fighting corruption is a major agenda of the Buhari government. One of the concerns of the federal government is the fact that when it starts to fight corruption, corruption might fight back. But many Nigerians have continued to question the genuineness of the anti-graft war, whether or not it is fair or just a witch hunt. The raid on some Nigerian judges and their homes in the dead of the night has been a point of debate for some people who have argued that the Department of Security Services, the DSS, does not have any business in graft matters. And the manner in which they went about what the DSS says was a sting operation has generated loads and loads of controversy. My guest and his party, the NCP, have stated their stance on the anti-graft or anti-corruption war by the Buhari government. Well, let me start by asking you, as we switch to the issue of anti-corruption war, how would you assess the raid on the judges and the latest development on the issue of anti-corruption war in Nigeria?
Well, the raid on the judges is very unfortunate. The first thing that everybody on both sides agrees on is that it is unprecedented. It is unprecedented. But in addition, a lot of Nigerian leaders have also expressed strong opinions about what happened. And the Chief Judge expressed an opinion. The NJC has expressed a similar opinion. The Nigerian Bar Association expressed an opinion. So from our point of view, it is very clear that this is a failed attempt to intimidate the judiciary. It was an attempt to intimidate the judiciary, but it has failed. Now, what are the issues? The first issue is that the DSS is a secret intelligence agency. DSS officials have no uniform because they are a secret intelligence agency. Nigeria has two major federal agencies that are concerned with corruption: ICPC and EFCC. The police has jurisdiction over every crime. The police was not used. The EFCC was not used. The ICPC was not used. The DSS was used. That first is very inappropriate. Secondly, the DSS that was used is very unprofessional and incompetent. For example, they don't even know what a sting operation is. Anybody can go to the internet and find out what a sting operation is. This was not a sting operation. This was a Gestapo operation. That's what it was.
What would you rather say a sting operation?
No, we can check the authorities. You can look at Wikipedia. But I'm going to tell you what is there.
A sting operation is an operation that is done to catch your the person in the room or a would-be criminal in the act.
God will bless you. Correct. You got it. In the act. Hold on. I received bribe 4 years ago. You break down my wall today to catch me in the act after I received the bribe 4 years ago. Excuse me, sir. No. That's what a sting operation is. What they did, they had suspects. Now, nothing stops them from going to the court where the judge is sitting. Their DSS sit in the court. After the day, they tell the man, we have these warrants. We're taking you home to go and search. But to show that they had ulterior, unpatriotic motives, they had to do what they did. Now, look at the judges that were attacked. All of them bear very loud signs of unpatriotic personal interest. Let me give you an example. Justice Ademola was involved in the Dasuki case. Justice Ademola was involved in the Nnamdi Kanu case. Justice Ademola was the judge sitting over the Buhari certificate issue. So, have you seen these indications? Now, those are the corrupt judges. The judges who are sitting over sensitive matters that the government may not be happy with. This is a judge that the SSS is a party in his court. What other evidence of intimidation do you need? You are a party before me. You storm my house in the middle of the night.
Mr. Onovo, do you agree that some lawyers have said, or some legal practitioners have said, there is heavy rot corruption in the judicial system?
I have said it here before.
You agree?
I've said it here before.
What ways or other means do you think this fight against corruption in the judiciary should have been undertaken?
The first thing is, don't go about it lawlessly.
How?
I'm coming.
What would you define as lawless?
I'm coming. Now, I just gave you one indication. If we're dealing with corruption, why did we not use ICPC or EFCC? That's first comment. If it is corruption, we actually fight it. And we have agencies established for corruption. The DSS has failed in its role. Chasing around corrupt people.
Hold on.
The DSS,
you're yet to identify any portion of the law where the DSS has contravened, where they're not permitted to chase after any criminal, just as the law that guides their operation says, that they are permitted to chase around any criminal or any crime.
Now, the police is also permitted to chase even financial crimes. You know that?
Absolutely.
So police even has a special fraud unit.
Yes.
But you have the EFCC, a specialist unit. Why do you need a specialist? If you are a specialist pediatrician, why should we use you in cardiology? Why should we use you in cardiology? Excuse me, let us stop this bantering. A lot of those lawyers are funded. I'm an insider by APC to push those positions. I'm an insider.
Insider to hold on. What is happening within
the politics of Nigeria? I'm an insider. I'm not telling you authoritatively that the NBA has spoken as NBA. Will you rather believe the NBA as NBA, or will you rather believe one ragtag charge and bail lawyer who is funded by APC to make these unprofessional comments?
So you do not agree to the manner in which the government is going about the anti-corruption fight?
Let me tell you. You and I, sitting in this studio, if police wants to arrest you, do they need an ammo tank to arrest you in this studio? What they need is 2 or 3 men coming here with batons. Shehu, we have an arrest warrant. You have to come with us.
I may not be an easy man as you suspect.
No. If you are not an easy man, 3 policemen trained, they will seize you your trousers and drag you out.
All right. Hold on. That's the moment, Mr. Onovo. Let's take a listen to this retired judge and his thoughts on the way and manner the judge is, the kind of corruption in the judiciary, and the way he thinks it should be fought. Take a listen to him.
I would not say that the Nigerian judiciary is corrupt. But it cannot be denied that there are some corrupt judges. A corrupt judge is more harmful to the society than a man who runs amok with a dagger in a crowded street. If a judge is corrupt, he's no longer a judge, he's a thief. And therefore, he should be treated as such, according to law, and sent to jail. That's the way I look at it. The substantive issue is corruption. Is it true that these people were actually corrupt and that something was, huge sums of money were found in their place? If that is so, the question of the procedure that was taken will be a secondary thing. Where the DSS also, they can be punished for what they did. But the result, if the money was actually found, particularly when I consider that Court of Appeal Justice who demanded for 200 million naira. It was found to be true. Now, they retired him. That one is completely unacceptable. They shouldn't have retired. They should have dismissed him and then sent him to jail. If you do that, send this one to jail, send the other one to jail. Those who are really corrupt, when you find them, the corruption will stop straight, because they'll be afraid. The judges now will be afraid. Because it can happen. But if you just retire, mind them.